Hello, my nickname is R, and today I'm revisiting a mod pack called TerraFirmaGreg. I'm sure you're confused when I say revisiting, because I had made a previous recording of this, but the audio of it was really messed up, and I didn't want to publish that, and so I'm redoing it. I don't want to give a disingenuous reaction to my first time playing through it, so I'm just going to go into the world I made already and give you a quick recap as to what I've done so far, and hopefully you can understand and forgive me for that, and I really apologize, but without further ado, let's get into it. So we're here. I'm just going to show you what has happened in that last recording. But basically, I just went through the quests, showed how all this starts out, how to do some of this stuff, what's important, and then we started here at the Stone Age, and we basically just went through some of these quests, reading through stuff like body temperature mechanics, weather, hydration, and then we made some stone stuff with a mechanic called naping, which is, let me show you. You take some rocks like this, you can find these rocks on the ground, and you just right click, and then left click onto the rock formations, like this. You can make different tool heads, the stone axe, and then put it with a stick and make a stone tool. And that's basically what we've done, along with some clay making. We molded some clay down here and over here. With this, we gathered some clay and we've made some clay products. A few of them being, we have a ceramic jug, which is right here. It holds water. We have a ceramic blowpipe, an axe head mold, an ingot head mold, a vessel, a pot, a saw blade, and an empty pan. I'm not sure what these two do, but we were going into detail with this stuff. And this right here was this thing called a pit kiln, which is used to heat these things up, because normally they look kind of like this, where they're unfired. We don't have a furnace, so we have to make it like this instead. And we also made some soup. There's a bunch of stuff in there, but that's pretty much it for what we've done so far. We made a bunch of stone stuff, and I had a fire pit kiln going with some bowls to eat the soup, and that's about it. That's about how far we got into it, and we're going to continue from there and see what we can do. And it seems like the next thing they wanted us to do was to find more veins. Veins generate differently than what you might be used to. You can't just wander into a random cave. Instead, you'll need to find indicators on the surface. These can look like small rocks, dust mounds, or even small crystal buds. Can't find anything that melts in a cover? Try looking for another stone type. Different ores spawn in different rock types. Check the TFG ores category of your field guide for a full list. Why are they called indicators? This means that directly below there's a big, huge vein with the same ore that you found on the surface. You don't have a pickaxe yet, so take note the place where you'll find the ore will be very useful later on. Okay, so I guess that's what we're gonna do next. So we're gonna find some copper. I have not found copper though. I've only found hematite or iron. It's only iron over here. There's a lot of it. There must be a very big vein just under here. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I guess I got some straw from cutting grass with a knife, but that's not really that important. I guess, I don't know. I cut down some trees. I got the logs. So like that. Like that now. And some food, which expires, I guess. But why don't we go and look for some copper? I'm sure I could find that somewhere around here. Let's see. Getting started. Ores. Made of copper. String bones. Yeah, we made those. The vessel. It doesn't tell me where they are. Okay. I also learned that stuff just kind of breaks for whatever reason. Except for this, I guess. This is just hanging out here. Where can I find those rocks? Look through some of this stuff. Oh. I am not seeing ores. Mining. You know, pickaxe or mining hammer. Something much greater. Crushed ores melt into even more silver nuggets. First, place them in a crafting grid along with a hammer. This will produce impure dust. Purify it, throw it into water, or click a cauldron. What do you think? I have no idea what any of that means. But no, I'm sure I'll find copper eventually. I'll get back to you when I do find it. Or when I just give up. Oh, hey, I finally found it. There's some small native copper over here, along with some gold, some pyrite, some hematite, which was iron, which we saw earlier. I don't know how much of that is around here, though. It just keeps breaking off everywhere. And I can still rely on water to save me. Some more. Oh my gosh. Stuff is literally just falling from the sky. To be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. I don't have a pickaxe to mine anything. I perched along. Okay. No. Can't do anything with this. I'm literally just stuck in here. Goodness. I'm not gonna die from this, am I? One can dream. Oh. Ow. Okay. I'm not dead. Which is a good start. Excellent. No idea what that is, but there's some water down here. I might like to drink it. I don't know how that's fresh, but chipped monzonite. I guess I shouldn't break it with my hands, huh? More cast iron. Not even more iron. Light. I'm just wondering how I'm gonna get out of here. This stuff just falls apart. Go for it if I mine out some of this stuff. It's gonna take forever. I don't know why I jumped out of here. It's awful. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. You're gonna have to give me a minute for this. This is ridiculous. Forgive my complete stupidity. Not bringing a pickaxe. That didn't do anything. I'm just stuck here. Here he is. It's off. We're gonna find a way out of here. I'm gonna try and find a way to tear off all this rock and maybe make my way out. Wait, this could actually work. Usable as pickaxe. Okay, you know what? We found our way in. We're making a hammer. It was like this. I believe, yeah. Right. I'm using 2% of my brain power now. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm using 100% right now. It's ridiculous. maybe if I break it enough, it'll fall down. Smash the cave walls. I don't care if it causes a collapse. I went out. I went out of here. That's freaking terrifying. Let me out. I want out. Get me out of here. Just break off already. Why won't you break? Break. Break. Please. Just break already. Finally, something. Got some cobblestone. And of course, falls down like everything else. Because why wouldn't it? Come on. Just break off already. Just need you to break off. That broke off a little more than I thought it would. Got a bunch of cobblestone though. But this isn't helping me get out. I'm gonna toss away that base of it. Whatever. I want more collapsing. More. More. That's not exactly what I made. Well, I mean, I'm making progress. Maybe I should do it over here. Run. I'm literally just destroying this cave by breaking a few blocks. Again, this is not helping me get out. I don't know what that is. I can't make this. This is jumping away. That sound is so terrifying. I appreciate the fact that it tells you that like trigger a collapse or not. To make it any less scary though. Just run out of here. Innocent. Alright. Upgrade. Know what that's about. Guess we'll figure it out. Let's get out of here. Already. It's just so terrifying. Come on. Break already. You can do anything. I'm gonna get up. And then get up there and break this apart. And finally happened. Oh my goodness. Please just get out of here. Just want to leave. Just want out of here. Get me out of here. don't want to come back. Oh my gosh. Alright. Maybe we should just stick to collecting stuff off the surface. I thought I was gonna die there, to be honest. Let's just stick to collecting stuff on the surface and not fall down any giant gaping holes in the ground. What's the wind doing? It's very loud. Almost feels refreshing, except I'm not actually feeling it. I'm eating the grass. I don't care. I almost fell down into the hole. I almost fell down another hole. What am I doing? This is really annoying. What's going on here? Fully functional rivers? And gold. Fanning. I don't know where that was. What do I do with Fanning? TerraFirmaGreg. It wasn't here. Oh, there it is. Fanning. Re-experience the gold rush. Along riverbeds, you may notice gravel with slight speckles of minerals. Notice the native ore deposits. By right-clicking one with a pan, you'll be able to process this ore deposit to small pieces of native ore. These can come in pinch. These can come in pinch. You're missing a few. It looks like it's to fill a mold. Okay. I don't really need gold right now. Well, I really need the water. I didn't bring that can. What happened here? Barely swim through this. Makes sense. It is a river. Let me check what's going on upstream. Maybe there's some copper I can find. Not gold. And I'm at the sandwich! Ugh. Oh, jeez. No, it's just more gold. Is it only gold that can be found in these river biomes? I was hoping I'd find some, like, native copper or something. One finding is gold at massive hills around the river. Man. Not feeling great. I'm really bad space. Oh yeah, here. I found some. I don't have the pan, but I do have a mini pan. Waypoint. Okay, we can make waypoints. Okay, that will be a very useful spot later on. I'm going to get some copper here in a bit. Uh-oh, I'm drowning. Mr. We're gonna make a shovel. That's not how you make it. That's not how you make a shovel. Shovel. Here it is. How you make a shovel. Shovel. And we're gonna take this. Native particle. Tesseract. Is this iron? I think it's iron. I'm getting drenched in water. There's water covering my eyeballs. I can barely see. Clouds are very red. And I almost can't remember where I have my base. But I think it'll be fine. Yeah, there was around this lake. This giant lake. I'm good. I'm back to when I get back to base and start working over. Oh wait. Yeah, this is base. Never mind. I'm not gonna get back to you. I'm already back. Alright. The ceramic bowls are done. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, you can also hit V to place stuff down like that. Quite cool. Not great for filling suits. Lining. It's also, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Also the nutrition bars with grains and fruits and vegetables, protein and dairy. I'm thinking you stand in water. Alright. Do anything? I don't think it did anything. Oh! Oh, the tesseract is 10. I need 10 and copper makes 1. Well, honestly, that isn't a bad deal. And a little rock. That's less of a good deal. Okay, I'm taking our pan and I'm marking this on the map. I'll never be lost again. Alright, let's go find that copper thing. Get back over there. Really long journey here. Need some more water. Oh wait, there's some more tests right over here. And then climate rate. I'm gonna leave those there so I know there's some in there. There's some pin somewhere around here. I'm finding a bit more of it all over the place. Yeah, hey, that's right. I really. Give me a second. Let us continue. In the water. It's so far away. Why can't it be closer? You know, just follow along the side of the river like this. Instead of jumping directly into it. This will probably be faster. The music is really intense for something that's not intense. Maybe I'm just being sounds really intense right now. Being very eerie. This music. This is scary. Playing a horror game now? Is there a bear following me or something? If I remember correctly, it said in the quest book that mobs don't spawn at night. And it was only like predator stuff, like bears and wolves and stuff like that into at night. I've not encountered a single bear / wolf / anything that wants to kill me. So I don't know what that's about, but I mean, I'm fine with that. Listen, man, the cave collapsing in on me is scary enough, alright? That's already terrifying. I'm not getting anything from these copper deposits. Another one. And another one of nothing. Can you pan just like regular apple? No, we cannot. Definitely ban stuff that actually has stuff in it. I guess that makes sense. Wait, more stuff. Maybe I'll get enough for that copper. The copper. That's my brain point. The copper saw. That's what we were gonna make last time. I didn't have the time for it. More copper. This has been a good find so far. Those fish. 11 copper. One more, maybe? No? There's still a lot of it down here. We're gonna collect as much copper as we can. Some serious muscle strength. You know, to fight this current and pan at the exact same time with no issues. Like, I'm not moving at all. I'm actually moving forward. Slightly. See, I think I'm just staying in place. Still, being able to do that, I'm just panning. Maybe it's because I'm above water and it moves faster underwater. I'm getting pushed back when I go in underwater. To be fair, I'd never be able to do this in real life. I am an absolute wing. So, this is pretty impressive stuff my character's doing. At least to me, anyway. I could never do this. Almost done. Almost got all of the deposits out. And it stopped raining. A good time to stop raining. I'm almost done. Makes it a good time. You know? It's good. I think I got one or two more left. And I'll start heading back. Last one. One last. This wheat stuff is about to expire. Let's get at it. Above water. Please. Not that far mode. So. Here, we can use this for the first time. Don't have it. You can't. plate as I should too. It's 240 millibuckets of copper I've got. Ooh. There's quite a lot right here too. We'll leave this one right there. Oh no. Actually, we'll mark it on the map. What am I doing? You can just make a waypoint of it. Copper. Or. Take that back. And we'll have 352 millibuckets of copper. This right over here. It's hanging out by the shoreline. Only there's a lot of stuff in this lake. All these ore deposits hanging out. And there's silver here too. Almost back though. Won't be too much longer before we can start making copper tools. Ah. Breathe. Breathe, please. Alright. Get back under the water. Some gold deposits around here too. I don't know. Well, now I know how panning works. Really do that around the lake, I guess. Alright. Well, for starters, we want to take this pistol here. We're just gonna toss all that stuff out. And then, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna set the axe down, the wooden tongs, the fire starter, and just pick that stuff up. Alright, so how does cooking in this game work? Charcoal? Don't have any of that. Walking canes. Walking cane allows you to completely ignore any block that slows your movement. Wooden cane. I don't have lumber. That'll probably be with the saw though, right? Sluices. Sluices can be used to process those gravel deposits in a faster, slightly automated way. In addition, sluices can produce additional rare outputs. Oh, never mind. We're not gonna do that, I guess. Why don't we make some more soup? Let's make some more soup. Soup was pretty good. I'll make some watery soup. You know what? We're gonna begin making your salt at least 144 millibuckets of ore of your desired metal to a vessel. You can make bronze, black bronze, or bismuth bronze. What is black bronze? liquid black bronze, silver, and copper, gold. Copper for the anvil. Raw rock. To create your copper anvil, you'll need both a basic stone anvil and a charcoal forge. Make a stone anvil, you'll need a block of raw igneous rock. To obtain raw rock, carefully break the blocks around the raw rock you want to mine. Once all 6 sides of the raw rock are exposed to air, it'll pop off into its item form. So that's what happened with the raw andesite. It's gonna popped off. Right-click a block of raw igneous rock to turn it into your stone anvil. So just put it down and then right-click. Click. Oh yeah, there we go. I got an anvil. Okay. That looks very complicated. I'm just gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna make some soup. There you go. Make some nice soup. And let's see how alloys work. Bronze, 88% copper, 92% copper, and 8% tin to 12% tin. We do have tin and copper. Like it's 100% copper. 20. No. I'll do 210 and everything else copper. It's in between these two. Okay, so that should. Okay. You need wood though. You need to make an income again. Let's run this part water. Come to me, tree. Through make get both two scroll on there and then go on and then we start a fire. Me and my little caveman brain. I don't think this is gonna work. And it's boiling. Guess it doesn't like the wheat. Cut it up. Okay. I'm just gonna cut these up. Yeah. Expire in 6 months. We're still running. Yeah, what can I do on now? Yeah. Wow. I think I saw this one. Okay, hang on. This music is way too loud. I'm turning that down. 10%. Just quiet. coin and a handstone. So it takes what? I need a chisel. Coin and handstone are two big rocks running against each other to break down materials. The bottom piece is called a coin, while the top piece is called a handstone. The coin can be used to grind down your raw ores into crushed ores, yielding slightly higher mill bucket count than smelted. You can also use the coin to create other powders like flax, flour, and bone meal. Okay. So we just need to wait for that to be done. I mean, you know what? I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been about an hour. It's been nice. We got our copper, got some tin, learned about canning. We made some more soup. That nice soup. Delicious. And we're about to make some bronze. Fill this stuff up. I think that's a pretty good starting point. Although it did take quite a while to find enough copper for all this. But I think that'll be good. Right. If you want to use the mod pack I found, it's by, let's see. Doesn't say. But I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description. I believe you can find it on CurseForge and Modrent. Both of those two are really great platforms to find mods and mod packs. I'll leave a link to both of those in the description. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!